I was born in Jerseyville, Illinois. Live an hour and a half, 2 hours from Nauvoo. Never heard of Nauvoo in my life.
I'm Lisa Jess, and I live in Jacksonville, Illinois. I was born into the church, and I fell away in my teenage years.
I met my wife at a bar.
And he bugged me relentlessly to go out with him.
And she continually said no.
But eventually, his goodness won out. At first, it was all, oh, we're getting married, yay, we've got kids, oh, this is great, they'll play together, wonderful, and, it'll be like the Brady Bunch. And it's just really not so much that way.
Scott's been a member now for just over a year. Okay, Jess's, how are we doing there?
He told me that they were having some family problems, and I don't really have any details, but...
They've got 4 teenagers. I think that says a lot.
Personally, I'm not really into it. Like hanging out with friends or going to the temple and baptizing somebody, I just don't see what's fun about it.
Trying to get the 3 boys to be right where we need them to be so they can even go into the temple, honestly, that's not going to happen overnight.
Hi.
If it was just her and I think everything would be just fine. But we've got the kids. We fight about the kids a lot. I'm ready to get rid of the teenagers.
Long term, of course, I'd want to be sealed in the temple with my family.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. Right now, we're struggling just to stay married.
I guess just short term is just to have a little more peace in our home.
Getting them interested in things like family history or things that will get them more excited and motivated to go to the temple, I think we can work on that.
Hey, Mom, you remember when I asked you about getting some family history stuff together for me?
The first change that I noticed was the way that he talked to his mother, because he was calling her to collect information.
We live in the same town, but we're distant relatives. I work too much. So to find time to do this has been tough.
So, I could do baptize for the dead for, that guy?
We're one big family, all working together for the same common goal.
It'd be a lot easier if we did Mom's side. This is Mom's side.
I've never thought of family history as something that would help strengthen us. When we started this project, things were really strained between Scott and I and our family. And I just really got to the place where I felt like, I love you, but I just don't think I can do this anymore.
I'm a pretty hard person, hard to her probably, and I think that she knows I love her, but I don't show the love enough a lot of times.
So I ran upstairs really quick and I said, hey, will you give me a blessing now? And I felt hope again. He called me on Tuesday night and he says, Lisa, I've made up my mind. And I said, you made up your mind about what? Well, about the temple. And he goes, well, I'm going to go through for myself. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
What do you have to say before your big day?
Thanks for the new suit. Well, we went to the temple today, but today I went with family members' names. And my daughter Carly got to do my grandmother for me.
He's a good man, and he is going about this very well. And to watch him in the temple was just a wonderful, warm feeling today.
As we were baptizing my father and my grandfather each time, just before going under, I told each one of them that I loved them. My visit to the temple yesterday with my endowments is one step closer to sealing. I know I feel comfortable with living with her for all of eternity.
It's turned our hearts to Heavenly Father and to all his children, because we're so grateful for what the atonement has given to us, that we want everyone to partake of that, because they did that for everyone. Today I got to come to Nauvoo and be sealed to my husband for a time in all eternity.
A lot of mushrooms going in today. With everything we've done, the children have to see that we've made changes, and maybe that will help them make decisions for their future.
I just feel like we're on an upward trend. I love the temple, but I've always loved the temple. I love Heavenly Father. And I'm thankful. It's been a long road back. And I'm sure there's many long roads still ahead, but I've made it this far.